This is it, the ultimate game in this college football season. Two teams that have battled through a long regular season, thrive in this 12-team playoff bracket, overcoming adversity along the way. And now, two teams battle for that gold championship trophy in the building here tonight. Which side will have their dreams come true? Welcome to Caesars Superdome, home of the Saints, right here in New Orleans, Louisiana. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the UTSA Roadrunners, taking on last year's national champions, the UCF Knights. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit, and this is it. This football season's ultimate game. Time to find out who's going to emerge as national champion. Championship. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped with the 18. Turner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Going to the air on the first play. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
And here's the handoff. Moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Opening drive challenge for this offense in this championship game. They face third down here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He can go. Touchdown, UCF. A defensive score in the title game, and this place is coming unhinged. So the defensive touchdown stays on the board. The offense had a chance to negate it with the penalty, but for some reason, declined it. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. And it's incomplete. He dropped the first down pass over the middle.
Chris, I don't know if it's the hype of the national championship, the timing between the quarterback and his receivers, but they have not been able to get anything going at all here in the first half. And the problem is they're already down in this game. They've got to put the ball through the air and start hitting some passes, or there's no chance they come back and have a chance to win.
And they'll stop him after a short game. Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. A deep shot right down the middle. Deep shot caught down inside the 20.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And the Sultan were able to bring him down quickly. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. QB to the tight end for a completion. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Looks left and finds his target there. Able to convert on third, sets up first and goal, the 8.
Boy, how about the read here by this quarterback to find his open man and keep this drive moving. Great conversion. And when you're in the red zone, you got to think about getting a touchdown. You want to come away with 6 points, and now they've got a shot to get it.
And the Roadrunners line up with a first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And the defense brings him down.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line. These are tough yards to come by. Positive yards. Good push inside there by that offensive line.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Quarterback drops back. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come away with points. At the very least, a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
In the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He moves the ball out to the 15.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes a quick grab. He gets some space around the 30. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
First down here for this offense. And there's the handoff. That one moves the ball across the 40.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. And really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking to pass here on second down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Good enough for first down yardage. The Knights are moving quickly down the field. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up and take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Receiver makes the grab. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
This offense has become a first down machine, and that's so demoralizing for a defense. especially for those star players who don't sub out as much. By the fourth quarter, it really starts to wear you out.
First down, looking to throw the football. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now. Well, the defense knows, Kirk, might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hats to the ball.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle made quickly after the catch, but moves the ball to the 12, a red zone opportunity.
That's an excellent throw by the quarterback, finding that window between the zones and delivering the ball on time.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Makes the grab on the move. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. It's UCF in the lead. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through one quarter. Let's check out the game summary. All right, let's get back to the action. Getting closer to finding out who will be celebrating here tonight. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. He keeps it on the design run. Makes the catch for the defense, breaks in the ball, and it's a short gain. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Knights. So the offense clicking now, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. The offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Hands off to the left. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Boy, just stoned at the line of scrimmage by this defensive front. They have been having their way at the line of scrimmage the entire first half of this national championship. And if these guys do not find a way to become more than one-dimensional, there's no way they're going to be able to dig themselves out of this hole.
There's the handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and I got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down. He's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
The Roadrunners will come to the line on 4th down, looking to keep the drive going. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the 1st down? The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. And the Roadrunners will come to the line on 4th down looking to convert. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking deep down the left side. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Breaks into the open. Now the 40. They bring him down, but that could be a game-changing pick and return.
Not a real good throw here. He put too much air under the ball, turned into a floater. Now defensively, this is a dream. All you're thinking in that situation is just don't drop it. It's almost like a fair catch on a punt.
Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Second and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. It's 3rd down for the offense. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Receiver makes the catch. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up for the 1st down at the 21.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Big throw caught on the left side. Brought down, but broke the tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Well, defending this guy, you need more than one defender. You really got to stress rallying to the football because this guy can make people miss.
The Knights are in the red zone. The quarterback looks to his right. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. 1st down.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
A quick throw out left, complete. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, UCF.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that 2nd level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
Automatic on the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. You're going to have to make some adjustments there and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd 'and manageable here? Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. 2nd and 10. 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 2nd and That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense facing a third and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
That's a big first down for this offense, and it's not been a great day so far, but maybe this play can get them going. And keep this in mind, Chris, because they started the game with the possession, they will not get to start the second half on offense, so they need points right here.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Second down play coming up for this offense. Back to throw again. Snags a quick throw. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
Well, it's got to start somewhere, and there's a nice first down to keep this drive alive and hope to be able to create a little bit of momentum here near the end of the first half, trying to cut into this lead and get some points on the board.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He flips it to the back across the middle. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
Pass complete. It's second down now. There's the snap. The quarterback setting up to throw. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Here we go. 7th play of this drive in the championship game. Third down and short. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Gets rid of it on the move. The receiver grabs it. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
And looking to throw now on first down. He lets it rip. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. Oh, he's bringing it back. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack because right now it's not working.
Comes up with the catch. Getting set. Here's second down. That's a design quarterback keeper. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Empty set now, 5 wide. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. It's caught. They get the third down conversion. First down now from the 37. The Knights starting a new series here on 1st and 10. And now the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Here's the second down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Tackle made at the 26-yard line. This offense getting closer to the red zone.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
This is the 6th play on the drive. RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Caught for the completion. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Knights! Add 6 more points to the total.
Chris, we're only a few ticks from halftime. It doesn't feel like this thing's already over. Just a first half beatdown to be remembered. This is going to be a fun locker room at halftime.
Extra point try coming now. Extra point makes it a 28-zip lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Roadrunners will kick it off to begin the second half. Bringing it out, it's Stevens. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the UCF offense back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held them just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. The Roadrunners offense is back out there now. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. That's good for 1st down yardage. They'll spot it at the 37.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
You get to the national championship, Chris, you'd love to see more balance. They've not been able to run the football the entire game, putting everything on this quarterback in their passing game.
We're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
Finds room at the 30. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now.
Well, just a great play by the running back here, just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Still searching for their first touchdown of the game, but on the move now. It's 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Roadrunners, as they answer with their first score of this title game. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Stevens. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And the UCF offense back out on the field now. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Gabe moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. So a very makeable 3rd down for the offense with a 29. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance, but he held it just a little bit too long, and the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. The Knights begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Looking for a receiver. He fires this throw. It is intercepted. He goes down, but snags the ball and gives this defense a takeaway.
Boy, just when it looked like they had complete control of the national championship, they turned the ball over. The only real mistake they could have made to give their opponent a chance to get back into the game, and they've done it.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Makes a quick catch. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
It's a quick grab. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, UTSA. That's a crucial response for this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
28, UTSA 14.
Bringing it out, it's Stevens. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. They start with an RPO. Quick pass to the right. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The sophomore, lucky that one did not get picked off.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this first down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this fourth down situation.
The Knights will come to the line looking to convert on fourth down. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Grab made by the tight end. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
This coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Quarterback will throw it off the run pass option. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. And it's UCF in the lead, Kirk. We've reached the end of the third quarter in this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. Looking to throw yet again. Goes to his right side there for the completion. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. Second down play coming up. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Knights line up on 1st and 10 now. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. And he makes the grab inside the 10. Touchdown, UCF. They connect for 6.
Chris, the quarterback looks up, sees a wide-open target. Sometimes those throws are harder than the ones where they're tightly covered. But he makes a nice throw, and it's an easy touchdown for this offense.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
UTSA 14.
Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Roadrunners offense back out on the field now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid game.
Chris, here we are in the 4th quarter. These guys are trailing. Had been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a 1st down. Great play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the broken tackle there produces a solid game.
Anytime a quarterback and a receiver are in sync, you got a chance to make a very successful play. Great job here by the offense.
2nd down after that previous play. They mix it up with a run. Running through the tackle. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, "Where in the heck was that all game?" Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They're going to run it. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Catch made by the tight end. They make the tackle, but nice game. Sets them up 1st down at the 14.
Boy, great recognition here by the quarterback, recognizing zone defense. Initially didn't have anybody open, but I love he's able to show that he's got enough athletic ability to get outside of the pocket and be able to make that nice throw for a big 1st down.
Brought down just short of the end zone. It'll be 1st and goal from the 1.
The key on a 3rd down between a quarterback and the wide receiver is the timing. That quarterback knows that he's got to get the ball out quickly and on time to give his receiver a chance to not just make the catch and stay in bounds, but to be able to give him a chance to maybe get upfield and make a play.
The Roadrunners will line up here on 1st down and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, UT San Antonio. And they'll set up now for the extra point try.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Stevens. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Okay, so the UCF offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Moved right down the the field for a touchdown. We start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. This is a big 3rd down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Quick throw complete to the tight end. He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
Well, you go through the grind that this team has gone through, you learn to realize that your quarterback's going to be able to deliver on critical down and distances. There you go, 3rd down, big-time opportunity to put this game away. They convert, and I think that may do it.
So 2nd and short here, exactly what you want when you're trying to run the clock out and secure the victory. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Off target with the throw, incomplete. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Caught, he's wide open, look out. Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on 3rd down. They go his way again, and it works out.
He's past the marker and still going. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. Say mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. And there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as a top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are officially your kings of college football and national champions, the UCF Knights.